How's everyone doing out there? Back with Chef Nino from Rouse's. Good to see you, Chef Nino.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Joe. Thank y'all for watching.
We've got we've got a lot of color on display here this morning.
We're making a Texas caviar. Texas caviar was invented by Helen Corbett in 1940 at the Houston Country Club New Year's Eve as a humorous substitute for real caviar.
All right, so real caviar, of course, is?
Fish eggs, fish roe.
All right, so a lot of times it looks kind of black in the color. Yep. All right, so Texas caviar is?
It's basically a vinaigrette salsa with beans and nice fresh ingredients. Yeah. And so it really was invented as a humorous thing.
Pretty cool.
It caught on, yeah.
Cool little history there for our Texas caviar. So what do we have for our ingredients this morning? Okay,
we have some white corn, we have some black-eyed peas, some black beans, and white onion. Typically, that's the main thing there. And we also have some multicolored bell peppers, some green onions, and some cilantro. And we're gonna mix this all, and some tomatoes, vine-ripened cherry tomatoes, with some cumin and some cilantro. Basically, it's a Tex-Mex, south of the border kind of flavor with the cumin and the seasoning. So.
Yeah, cumin will give it that kind of flavor to it. Great job on your mise en place. Way to dice this all up. It looks very nice.
No, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start to show you how to put this thing together when we come back right here on Studio 10. Meanwhile, you can find the recipe online, Texas Caviar.
And misenplace.com.
Yeah. We're in Alabama, but we're talking to you about Texas caviar. Nino, Texas caviar.
Man, you know what? This is a great recipe. It's nice and fresh. It's light, delicious. But you compliment my mise en place skills. That's where you cut everything and put it all separate. But a sharp knife is going to be your best friend in the kitchen. Learn how to sharpen a knife. We need to have like a little segment, how to sharpen a knife.
And that seems counterintuitive, but why is a sharp knife a safe knife?
Well, you're not exerting a lot of pressure. The knife is just slicing right through. My daddy said a sharp knife will never cut you.
Less tendency to make a mistake with a sharp knife.
That's right. You say it a lot better than me, and that's why you got the big office.
All right, so you've got some olive oil in there?
Yeah, that's a cup of olive oil and a third cup of vinegar. That's usually the ratio when we're making a vinaigrette, 1/3 or 1 to 1/3. 1 cup of olive oil, 1/3 to vinegar.
All right, pretty simple, pretty easy to do there.
That's all mixed up. Now we're gonna put some lemon juice. I love the Rouse's Sicilian lemon juice there. Really, really delightful. And they make the lime juice too.
Gonna add a nice little citrus flair to this.
Yes, indeed. And really, this thickens up really nice. I wish y'all could kind of.
Yeah, that did. I'm surprised, actually.
Yeah. So I don't buy salad dressings already made up. I make my own in my house. I keep olive oil. And with quality olive oil that are disposable, Rouse's brings it right from Sicily. There's really no sense to buy pre-made salad dressings. A lot of times you make a salad and you ruin it by putting the wrong dressings on it.
All right.
Ranch and Thousand Island and all that.
So when you have, so what would you put on? Say you were making a regular salad. How would you use the olive oil?
I would have the olive oil, and I have different kind of vinegars. All right, and some citrus. And some herbs. Yeah.
All right.
They taste so, and it could double as a marinade for fish.
That's a good idea right there.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
And it's really fresh too. We've talked about before, this olive oil is award-winning stuff that they have at Rouse's, so you got to go and check that out.
Great oil, yes. All right, are we ready to assemble the Texas caviar?
I'm ready.
All right, really? Okay, here we are. Here's our white onion, black beans, black-eyed peas, and corn, okay? And really, you can kind of put whatever you want in there, but you definitely need corns and black-eyed peas to kind of authenticate and replicate.
So that's how she started out with it in Texas nearly 80 or so years ago, as you were telling us.
Right before the start of World War I. And she became food director for Neiman Marcus and different things like that when they had restaurants in the stores. Yeah. All right. We're going to need some herbs. I have a Italian blend, okay? We're going to put about a teaspoon in there. All right. And we're going to put some cumin. You definitely need some cumin in there. You want that south of the border flavor.
Man, you never go light on those seasonings. You like to add that flavor in there.
Man, let me tell you, the spice of life. Yes, sir.
Good stuff. Ooh.
Nothing's bland at my house.
It is smelling good with that olive oil, that vinegar, that Italian seasoning, that cumin, all coming together. Smells great in here.
It seems like a lot, but once you assemble the rest of it, it's going to be just right.
All right, and we're going to do that after the break right here on Studio 10. Stick around. You don't want to miss how this beautiful dish, this fresh, healthy dish turns out in just a little bit. We are back. We are mixing it all up. We've got Chef Mix-a-Lot over here, Chef Nino from Rouse's. What's going on?
Man, we're making a Texas caviar. You're going to love this. You want to bring it to a tailgating event or a church event, this is perfect.
All right.
Because it's nice, summertime, refreshing.
What about a work event?
No, sir, not work.
Not work. No,
sir.
Definitely not work.
Unless, I don't attend work events.
Unless you work here at Fox 10, which we make it right now.
We like work events here, don't we? This might be my farewell tour.
All right, so we got to mix this all together here as we show you how to make this Texas caviar here on Studio 10. And you're adding all those peppers you talked about and
some cilantro, some green onions. I'm adding some more onion. I just wanted to put the onion in contrast with the other ones there, all right?
Yep.
I feel like a painter.
Oh.
Like this is my colors, this is my brush, and your palette is my canvas.
We got Bob Ross over here making happy little dishes.
Yes, and here's the little mountain. he's quite a guy. Wow,
Yeah, quite the life. A couple documentaries just came out recently about his life and how, unfortunately, it's kind of sad. If you buy any Bob Ross memorabilia, it doesn't go to Bob Ross or his family. It goes to, anyway, there's a long history. You can check it out. Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah. You know,
it's like when you watch this show. No, I'm just joking. Y'all, I'm just joking. Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Send in your donation to Chef Nino Alimony Fund.
All right. So this is all coming together right here.
This is what it's supposed to look like, and I'm really excited about the flavors coming together. If you have time, put it in the refrigerator. This is the Texas caviar. You're going to absolutely love it. The recipe, Rouses.com, Fox10TV.com. You're going to love it.
And while I try a bite of this, you're always telling us about how Rouses is the tailgating headquarters for the fall.
Tailgating headquarters and solutions. Let's say you're putting together a tailgating event or 10 in 1. You just go in there, and there's so many things that are pre-made, like stuffed jalapenos and chicken breasts and etc. Stuffed chickens, pork tenderloins. All right, you could just put it from the pack to the pit to the plate, ready to go.
Ready to go. Go check it out at Rouse's. This definitely has that fresh taste to it that you were describing. All these flavors coming together so well, so simple to make, y'all. Check it out. Get all the ingredients at Rouse's. Chef Nino, good to see you as always.
Thank you, brother. Good to see y'all. See you at one of the Rouses. Bye-bye.